Welcome, crypto fam, to the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. Happy Sunday fun day. Let's get it. In today's show, I'll be breaking down the latest Bitcoin technical analysis as Bitcoin price nears $50,000 milestone again, with 91% of all the addresses now in profit. So congrats to my Bitcoin hodlers. And quoting Max Kaiser, a clear signal is that fiat money and central bank killer Bitcoin is breaking out and heading to $220,000 per coin. Send it. Also, Bitcoin ETFs hit a whopping $10 billion milestone just 1 month after the approval, which was exactly 1 month from today on January 11th. We'll also be discussing MicroStrategy's massive Bitcoin stash hitting $3 billion in unrealized profit, as well as six-figure Bitcoin price this year in 2024, as Bitcoin Analyst says 2025 or 55,000 is now the worst case. We'll also be discussing a Bitcoin price forecast of 100,000 per coin pre-halving before the April halving set to take place in roughly 60 days, as well as the latest from Samson Mow, 1 million Bitcoin price prediction with Chinese New Year right around the corner. I'll be sharing his latest thread regarding Chinese New Year and the year of the green dragon. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. All this plus so much more in today's show. Welcome everyone in that live chat. Shout out to D-Boo. Whoa, just sent me a $50 super for my birthday. Much appreciated, family. Wow, that's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Let me know if the stream is loud, clear, and smooth, and that is correct. February 11th is my birthday. It's also Super Bowl Sunday later here, in a few hours. And we're pumping, which is the most exciting of it all. We're up almost $800 for the day, trading around 28,003. Looks like we're going to be testing this $49,000 two-year high any moment now. And hopefully we can break that during today's live stream. What do you guys say? Welcome, Erico. Welcome, Jason. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Adam, JV, back to normal time. Gotta love it. Happy birthday, dude. Cheers, Jeffrey. Cheers, Raven. Good to see you, Casey Gates, Solving in the building. I hear ya. Lima Charlie, appreciate that. Shout out Ben Silva, appreciate the happy birthdays. John 316, Big Papa Pill, what up, cousin? Let's get it. Super Pump Sunday, you already know. Birthday blessings, JV. Thank you, Blackbird Garden. One love. May the odds be forever in your favor. Cheers, Wayne. Appreciate that. Holly and Larkspur, welcome, welcome. Dinner, welcome. For Lex Hope. And hey, nice to catch your stream while at work, brother. Glad to hear you're getting paid to watch the stream. How divine is that? Happy birthday to my man JV. Cheers, James. Yo, West Elvis Field, Green UK. Shout out Jock. Pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. Precisely, Jennifer. Cheers, family. Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. Pharrell Ferris Fox. One love. May 5-star. Them are rich. Let's get it. Emil, thanks for the birthday cheer. Golden Giant, much respect, much appreciated. Yes, David Horex, welcome, family. Ilya, welcome. And wow, a super in the amount of $100 coming from Palm Beach Chris. Keep up the great work and spread the truth. Super grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for the blessings. Man, you guys are incredible. 50,000 for JV's B-Day. Send it, Satoshi. Where's Nipsey? Probably downstairs with my mom there, cuzzo. Wealthy, wealthy, the everlasting bliss, light up the birthday joint. 7 grams, nothing less, please. Wealthy, wealthy, appreciate it. RIP dollar fiat Ponzi scheme. Hallelujah, Bitcoin. Cheer, all is revealed. Appreciate that. Skunk, what it do? Much love, much respect. Appreciate all the interaction. This is a live show. Happy birthday, JV. You only get better. You are still a baby. Oh, I'm a baby. Nice. Does anyone know what there is a difference at the market cap between the coin market cap and CoinGecko? Probably they're going to measure things differently. Also, there's realized market cap, which is taking out of consideration all of the stable coins, and that would mean the Bitcoin market cap is way higher than what is expressed on CoinMarketCap. Worth every penny. Thank you, Palm Beach Chris. Greatly appreciate that, man. Jose Colon, happy birthday, family. Cheers to everybody. Appreciate the birthday wishes. We're live and in the flesh. It's Sunday, Pump Day, February 11th, Super Bowl Sunday. 50,000 super birthday candle incoming. Send it, Jennifer. What up, JV? Happy birthday. Shout out Juan Romero. John, what it do? Appreciate you, fam. Brian Chan in the building. Appreciate that. Salam and holla, my bro, and all the Bitcoiners. Shout out Bitcoin What Boss. Dinner, lighting one up for you. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to Wong. Appreciate you subbing to the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. Let's send this price action to 49,000, shall we? We got to break out of this 2-month channel we've been stuck in, or I should say 2-year, trying to break 49. My message got cut off. Happy birthday, wealthy, 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 wealthy. Happy super birthday to you. Much appreciated, Ilya. Thank you, man. Happy crypto birthday, JV, says Helen. Thank you, Helen Ferris. We appreciate pumping the likes to pump the stream. We're about to get started in a minute. I just want to say I appreciate y'all. Love and light. It's about 100 billion difference. Not sure. Oh, yeah, that's not going to reflect the difference because that would be a mass drastic difference. So maybe it's just based upon their calculations. Looks like we're going to get on a flight soon to Puerto Rico for the party. Precisely, as you know, 100K Fiesta, when Bitcoin enters price discovery, we'll have the date and the venue, you know, the location and all that. For you guys. Make sure you're in the Discord. Happy birthday, says Charlie. Cheers. Gary, greetings from sunny Detroit. 50,000 on the way. You already know. Pieter, there is no second best. I'm looking for the third best crypto. Smash buy. Definitely a great smash buy opportunity considering we're still $20,000 shy of price discovery all-time high. So keep that in mind. Shout out R. Herrera. Good to see a family. Welcome to the stream, everyone just tuning in. Is the stream skipping for anyone else? Jennifer says the stream is skipping. Let me check on my end. It's looking smooth and clear on my test on my my mobile. Is it skipping for anyone else before we kick into high gear? Let me know. We're about to kick off the show. The video is not the best, but there's some lag, says Zach. Much love. Glad to have you. Much love, man. So I'm going to try, before we kick into high gear, I'm going to reset my my internet. Let's switch from, I'm going to turn off, let's see here. I'm going to put on my Wi-Fi and then reset it really quick before we kick off into high gear. Pump the likes to pump the stream. I greatly appreciate it. Others are saying the stream is good. Some saying it's a little blocky, so I'm just switching my internet connection. Let's see if this fixes it. Give me a second. It says excellent now. Let me know if it's excellent for you guys. I just switched from my Ethernet to Wi-Fi. If it acts up later, let me know. We'll switch it back. But right now it says excellent condition on the tube. So just let me know. Good now. Good to note, Chris. All fine here. Let's go. No lag in here. Looks smooth here. Good to note. We're good to go. We're good to go. All right, family. Let's roll with it then. Welcome, everyone, to today's stream. I appreciate all the support. It is Sunday Fun Day, February 11th, Super Bowl Sunday. Also my birthday here on the 11th. If you're new to the channel, be sure to smash that subscribe button to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. Also pump the likes to pump the stream here on my special day. I greatly appreciate that. And also hit the bell icon, turn on all notifications. That way you get notified each and every day when I go live. This is pod episode number 1548. I'm your host, JV, and today is February 11th, 2024. Let's kick it off with our market watch, as we do each and every day. As you can see on your screen, Bitcoin back in the green. We're looking to retest 49,000 resistance, which is the current 2-year high. Ultimately, Bitcoin is up 1.5% for the day, trading at around 48,300. We have Ether trading back above 2,500, up 0.5%. Chainlink ripping up 9%, trading above $20, while Solana and Cardano are pulling back and in the red. And checking out coinmarketcap.com, the current crypto market cap back on the rise at $1.81 trillion with 47.5 billion in volume for the past 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance also back on the rise at 52.4%, with the Ether dominance at 16.7%. And checking out the top 100 crypto gainers for the past 24 hours, we got yesterday 74, last week a 60, and last month a 71 in greed. And checking out the Bitcoin halving clock, we're only 66 days away from the most significant event in the crypto sphere, which only occurs every 4 years. That's estimated to take place April 17th, which is roughly 2 months in 6 days. If you're pretty stoked for this Bitcoin halving, fam, let me know in that live chat. Welcome, everyone. Just joining the stream. Let me know. Let me switch my net again. Some of you guys say it's lagging. Hopefully this fixes it. We'll switch back to the Ethernet. Let me know if that fixes the problem, family. Welcome, Chris. Welcome, Kepler. Welcome, Todd. Welcome, Sartrav. Welcome, Joe. Bitcoin. Bring it back now. Might be a few connecting, buffering. Yeah, I don't know what's up, man. That's so crazy. I did reboot before I went live, so usually we don't have this issue, but damn. Back again. Good, good, good. Let me know, man. I don't know. I apologize for the glitches. We're good. Back again. We're at 48.2. Let me know if the stream is working for you guys. A little lag, it seems, in the stream today. What up, what up? Mr. Todd, Mr. Route, what it do? We're good, says Wayne. Good to note. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep messing with it. Looking good. Happy birthday, JV. Keep up the hard work. It's much appreciated. The stream sounds good now. Good Ronin crash. Working. We're good. YouTube for you. All good now, brother. Happy birthday, JV. Appreciate you preaching the truth. Cheers, family. I apologize for the choppiness. Hopefully it fixes itself as we continue. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Gaming just isn't the same now, and the internet is good. Early 2000 games were hilarious because the lag. Lag makes everything interesting. Good point. As long as the sound is good, you guys should be able to hear me. Earth is a level stationary plane. There you go. Happy birthday, JV. Cheers. What up, Izzy1? What up, DJ Mant? It's okay now. Good to note. You're all good, JV. 99% of the time your stream is smooth. Appreciate that. Here we go. Hi from Malta. Happy birthday. Toast to you, my man. Shout out, Rich. Don't miss Solana is the most professional payment system. You're all good, JV. Thank you, Steven. So I'm just going to continue then, family. Let's kick it off next with our Bitcoin technical analysis, aka astrology for men. Check out some of the charts of where the Bitcoin price action is likely to go next, shall we? And welcome everyone just joining the stream. Pump the likes, pump the stream. I greatly appreciate it. Bitcoin edging closer to 50,000 after a week of extreme bullish price action, a level not seen since December 2021. Amidst this price surge, the number of Bitcoin addresses in profit have now crossed the 90% level. Shout out to everyone here in profit. Bitcoin has had an eventful week in terms of their price action, with Bitcoin growing 14.4% to reach 48,500. Today, February 11th, its highest point in 26 months. The price spike, although highly welcome, seems to have taken most investors by surprise, considering it was coming off 4 weeks of unimpressive action after the debut of the Bitcoin spot ETFs in the US. Notably, Into the Block's global in and out money profitability metric shows the total number of addresses in profit now at roughly 47 million addresses, representing 90.5% of the total addresses. And at the same time, 3.44 million addresses, representing 6.64%, are still posting losses, while 1.46 million addresses, representing 2.8% of the total addresses, are at the money or break even point. That's right. And similarly, Into the Blocks in and out of the money around the price metric, which follows addresses that bought between 40,900 and 55,400, shows that a majority, 83% of the addresses are in profit. This is a hugely bullish signal and shows the majority of Bitcoin hodlers are well in the money. And as price continues climbing, as Bitcoin approaches the coveted 50,000 level, more and more addresses are likely to move into profit. And with over 90% of of the Bitcoin addresses now in profit and price nearing 50 Gs. It's clear this bull run still has a lot of room to run. The bullish action last week saw Bitcoin closing over 44,000 on the weekly time frame for the first time in the current market cycle. Now, BitMEX Research recently reported that spot Bitcoin ETFs now have over 10 billion worth of Bitcoin under management, and there is a high probability that the price of the top coin continues to surge if this activity surrounding these ETFs continue at this pace. I think that's a given, especially now that the outflows have slowed down from GBTC, which was dumping mass amounts of shares onto the market, which caused that drop all the way down to 38,000. And another catalyst for a sustained price increase is the upcoming halving, which we know is only 66 days out. Historically, Bitcoin bull runs leading up to each halving have always trended up and gone parabolic after the halving event. A similar trend can see Bitcoin reaching 60,000 before the next halving in April and 100,000 before the end of the year. What are your thoughts, family? And as pointed out here, someone put good news for folks as we start the weekend. The stock market is going strong as a sign of confidence in America's economy. This is from President Sleepy Joe. Max retweeted, a clearer signal is that fiat money and central bank killer Bitcoin is breaking out and heading to $220,000 per coin. Preach. So there you have it. Crypto fam, appreciate everyone just joining the stream. Much love, much respect. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Thanks for everyone supporting the channel, supporting the show, supporting the movement. It's greatly appreciated. It seems the lag is gone. The stream is working better for you guys. Good to note. Gotham City, Oakland, California. Welcome, all is revealed. Shout out Crypto Surge. Happy birthday, JV. Have continued health and wealth in Bitcoin. Love you, bro. Much appreciated, fam. Defending the Alamo and San Antonio. AI Creations, what up, what up? That's right. Chinese New Year also incoming. Same here. Money, money, money. Welcome, Knoxville. Good to see you guys. Workaholic. The lag is gone. Woohoo! We shall prevail, family. We always do. Shout out to Judd Judder, Cryptic Sniper. Bitcoin still up 600 on the day. Let's still send this mofo to 50 Gs. It's not too late. We now have close to 500 people on the stream. Pump the streams, pump the like. We celebrate in the 11th today, JV's birthday. Your internet is not in profit, nor is it break even today. The sharks are nibbling. Happy birthday. Greatly appreciated, Silas. Let's go. Jennifer says loud, clear, and smooth. Now, epic. JB, birthday pump is on the way. Send it. I'll start selling once it breaks above 100K. Just calculate a DCA out of the base of an estimated duration of a euphoric phase. Millionaire in my dreams. Love this chat from Zurich. Cheers, fam. Michael Morris, top of the day, JB, with the rest of the crypto fam. We got Brackwell, UK. Shout out to all the UK fam. Happy B-Day, says Mark. Cheers. Happy birthday, Michael. Cheers. Lisa, cheers. Good to see ya. Bit on the right. The text is blurred. Like right now, B-Day present. Thank you. Why does XRP issue 1 billion per monthly? That's a great question for Brad Garlinghouse, man. Max Kaiser is an idiot. Like, he's been wrong about the prediction he predicted 6 times. Well, as he shared yesterday, if he is right just one time from predicting going from $1 to 220,000 per coin, then he has outperformed every money manager in the history of human history. And that, my friend, is a fact. Keep in mind, since Max and Stacy first recommended Bitcoin, it's up over 20 million %. So let that sink in. Happy birthday, bro. Shout out Topher Zach. I appreciate that, man. One love, one love, one love. We are in the 4th ever buy signal. Word up, JV Super Pump MVP. Thank you, Tobias. Michael Saylor says buy more Bitcoin. Great point. The Giga Chat, check it.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best.
There is no second best crypto asset.
I'm saying I'm number one. I'm sorry, I lied.
I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's right, man. Sammy, I think Bitcoin's going to go to 65,000, crash back down to 50%, and then start going to new all-time highs after. There they are. The Bears are back in town. Always. I think that the price retest between 47.5 way with the general idea, but super correct overall. Let's go, JV. Just join. Shout out. Appreciate that. Unidentified. What it do? 71 million %. Now we're talking flying. That sounds sexy. 100K, way too early to sell. 100%. Paula, happy birthday. Thank you, fam. Man, we so close to 50G birthday wish. I know we're only 1,700 away. I know it's still a reality. Please, Satoshi. Please, guys, pump the like, pump the stream. Let's pump the price. You know how we do. And with that being shared, let's dive into our next story of the day and discuss the latest with Bitcoin ETFs hitting a $10 billion epic milestone. Here we go. The recently launched spot Bitcoin ETFs completed their first 20 trading sessions, hitting the 10 billion milestone in assets under management. According to data from BitMEX Research, net flows for the 9 ETFs reached 2.7 billion January 9th, led by Blackshares iTrust, Bitcoin Trust, iShares that is, which currently holds Bitcoin worth $4 billion. The second position is claimed by Fidelity's Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund with over $3.4 billion. So just collectively between Fidelity and BlackRock, they already have a tremendous amount of Bitcoin stash that's like over $6 billion worth of Bitcoin, fam, and it took them 1 month. The ARK21 shares Bitcoin ETF also reached the $1 billion milestone, holding about $1 billion worth in its portfolio. Meanwhile, GBTC outflows amounted to $6.3 billion over the past 30 days. The fund recorded $51 million in outflows on February 9th, its smallest daily volume of capital withdrawals since conversion. Now, quoting Eric Balchunas, I thought the 9 would get a bit weaker as GBTC outflows subsided, but they're getting stronger. That's right. The buying demand right now is unprecedented. They're buying 10 to 15 times the daily supply being awarded to the miners, and the mining rewards are about to get cut in half in 66 days. So what's going to happen? We're going to have a supply shock, family, because then it's going to be like 30, 40 times the daily supply being bought up just by the ETF demand alone. Now, over the next few months, Bitcoin ETF flows are expected to increase as trading firms complete their due diligence on investment vehicles. Also, the Bitcoin price consolidated above technical support in January, including the 200-day moving average, which was at 29.9, and the on-chain mean of 33.5. According to a recent analysis from ARK Invest, shout out Kathy Wood, and over the month, Bitcoin price rose 0.6% to 42,500. ARK Invest's bullish view is that Bitcoin is replacing gold as a risk-off asset. Let me know if you agree with that. Bitcoin's price relative to that of gold has increased 20-fold in the last 7 years. Take that, Peter Schiff. And in January of 2024, Bitcoin can buy 20 troy ounce of gold compared to 1 troy ounce in April of 2017, notes the analysis. We believe this trend should continue as Bitcoin increases its role in financial markets. And considering the macroeconomic environment, the asset manager predicts that as inflation cools and real estate's rise, Bitcoin should remain anti-fragile as banks continue to lose their deposits. The United States SEC approving the Bitcoin ETFs from ARK21 shares, Invesco, Galaxy, VanEck, WisdomTree, Fidelity, Valkyrie, BlackRock, and Grayscale on January 10th. More than a decade after Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss applied to launch the Winklevoss Bitcoin Trust all the way back in 2013. So it literally took 11 years for us to finally get this ETF approved. And word on the street from Gary Gensler is if Grayscale didn't win the lawsuit against the SEC, Gary would have never allowed this spot 11 ETFs to have been approved in the first place. So shout out to Grayscale. Even though massive dumping was on the market, if it wasn't for them, we'd still not have this ETF. And also it was the FTX estate, which sold and dumped off over $1 billion worth of GBTC, hence why we crashed. And now we're recovered, fam. We're already above 48,300, up $750 on the day. So shout out to all my Bitcoin hodlers. We back in the money, fam. Let's get it. 50,000 around the corner. Let's go. Bought 10 of each just to measure gains, says Steve M. The pullbacks have been getting shallower each halving, says Jennifer. 20% pullback at most this time, or the most, especially with the institutional investors coming online. That's right, we do have institutional FOMO, something in which did not exist previous halvings. That's right, it's JV's daughter's B-Day as well. That's right, so shout out to my daughter. Happy birthday, dear. We love you. 48,300. Man, we're so close, only 1,600 away from the $50,000 epic milestone, man. Halfway there to 100,000. Send it. Let's go. I was hungry today, so I bought more Bitcoin. Love to hear that. Smart man, Matt. Keep buying those biddies. By the way, odds of a father and a daughter sharing the same birthday is around 133,000 to 1. Wow, is it that high, Paul? I just assumed it was 1 out of 365, but it's even higher. That makes it even that much more remarkable. Can't blame Grayscale for dumping. It was the clients taking profit and moving to better ETFs. That's right. They didn't want that 1.5% fee, which is pretty crazy for annually. New 2025 predictions, you already know. Mine too. So shout out to Jason and anyone else's birthday it is. We'll have to break 52,000 by Friday. My feelings when we 52, it'll be all-time high. We'll break 52 this week. Send it. Pump it up. Just for fun. The rest is actual Bitcoin. Happy birthday, both of you. It's good for 24. Nice. How about Bitcoin Cash? Not a fan of it personally. How about you guys? Hi, bro. 100,000 for Bitcoin. Send it. We're already almost halfway there. Happy birthday to your little one as well. Thank you, Serge. Warlock, what it do? Welcome to the stream. Everyone pump the likes to pump the stream. This is a super celebration day. JV's birthday. Also Super Bowl Sunday. Are you guys going to be watching? I don't think I've watched the Super Bowl in 20 years. I'm curious, though, if you do. Wow, May 5-star, $100 super. Much appreciated. Wrote, happiest birthday, JV. Thank you for all your hard work. It is truly much appreciated. Hope you enjoy your special day with your baby girl. Happy birthday, Princess. Wow, thank you again. May 5-star, that's the second $100 super today. I am humbled, and I also appreciate the $50 super and all the other supers as well. All the support, all the likes, all that good stuff. Much love. Let's go. Nice. So it is Jason Bitmarch's birthday as well. He was born on February 11th, so we're celebrating many birthdays today. Happy birthday to you, JV. Thank you, Molly, and your little princess. Cheers. Any crypto Super Bowl commercials that could push Bitcoin to 50 Gs, right? Hopefully so, because they got the money for the ads, especially the BlackRocks and Fidelities. Let's make it happen. But anyways, fam, pump the likes to pump the stream. And who's going to win the Super Bowl? Who are the teams? Let me know which teams are playing. Who's going to win? I heard it's going to be the most gambled on football game of all time. I forgot how many billions of dollars I heard before, but it was pretty wild. So you know the bookies are loving today in the casinos. But anyways, fam, let's dive into our next story of the day and discuss the latest unrealized profits with MicroStrategy. And shout out to the Giga Chad, Michael Saylor, and thank you again, May 5-star, for the $100 super. That's very kind of you. MicroStrategy recently topped up his Bitcoin holdings, bringing the company's already enormous unrealized profit to an even greater magnitude, reaching billions of dollars. MicroStrategy's blockbuster bet on Bitcoin has certainly paid off so far. You can say that again. The company is now posting over $3 billion worth of unrealized profit, thanks to the ongoing crypto market bull run led by the king, BTC. MicroStrategy, the business intelligence firm founded by Bitcoin bull Michael Saylor, now holds over $9 billion worth of Bitcoin. And at this time, MicroStrategy owns approximately 190,000 Bitcoin. And considering Bitcoin's current circulation is 19.6 million BTC, the intelligence company now holds almost 1% of the circulating supply. Like, whoa.
Bitcoin. What's the second best? There is no second best.
Tell them, Michael. Now, MicroStrategy started investing in Bitcoin in 2020, around the time when crypto started to attract interest from institutional investors. The firm made its first purchase of $250 million worth of Bitcoin in August of 2020 and has steadily topped up its holdings ever since. In fact, they were the first publicly traded company to put Bitcoin on the balance sheet. And according to a recent disclosure, MicroStrategy now holds 190,000 Bitcoin, acquired at a total cost of $5.93 billion, which is roughly 31,200 per Bitcoin. On the other hand, Bitcoin has had one of the strongest advances in the crypto market in the past 7 days and is now back on its way to reaching $50,000 for the first time in 2 years. Can we still do that today? Do you think it'll happen this week, February, or by March? Let me know in the live poll, family. You'll see in the chat. And at this time, Bitcoin is up by 12% for the past week. And at Bitcoin's current price of around 48.2, MicroStrategy's Bitcoin holdings are worth a staggering $9.1 billion, representing an unrealized profit of $3.17 billion. Now, how long can MicroStrategy's Bitcoin bet pay off? Let's discuss it. Bitcoin has been touted as digital gold and a long-term store of value. MicroStrategy's steady Bitcoin investment approach and its sizable stash amidst various price declines shows the company's methodical approach to determining its future trajectory. And according to Saylor, the company is in it for Bitcoin for the long run and isn't planning on selling its holdings anytime soon. In fact, its buying trend points to more Bitcoin acquisitions as time goes on. In conclusion, while Bitcoin can be volatile because there is a lot of life force, MicroStrategy's pioneering investment in Bitcoin has clearly paid off thus far. The company is set to benefit even more in the coming months in light of the approaching Bitcoin halving, as well as the spot Bitcoin ETFs continuing to become widespread. If Bitcoin's bull run continues and it reaches 100,000 or higher, as some analysts predict, MicroStrategy's unrealized profits can reach tens of billions of dollars. And check it, not only is Saylor doubling down and not slowing down his buying anytime soon, he's personally buying up Bitcoin every day. He announced for 4 months for his personal stash. Also, MicroStrategy's goal is to acquire 5% of the circulating Bitcoin supply. So if they only own roughly 1% right now, with an acquisition of roughly 190,000 Bitcoin, that means they're looking to accumulate a serious amount. We're talking 1 million Bitcoin, as many Bitcoin as Satoshi himself, to reach that goal. Do you think they will achieve it? I have no doubts in Michael Saylor, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. Nico, cheers. JV Legend, always positive and enjoyable. Wishing everyone a great week. Appreciate that, Nico. What it do? Off the wall family. Happy birthday to our #1 crypto news princess. Cheers, family. There's no second best. 2028 for 50,000. How about 50,000 on February 11th this evening? Send it. There is no second best. Thank you, Casey. Smash the like, show the love. That's right. Pump the likes to pump the stream is the greatest compliment you can do. And to support the channel, we appreciate that. Maybe a drunk fat finger will push the Bitcoin price to 50 G's. Let's go. We're so close, family. I feel it's inevitable this week. If we don't hit it this weekend, meaning within this day, this week, I feel we're going to continue running. We're going to smash 50,000. I can feel it. What do you guys think? Tobias, Michael Saylor is an economic genius and has high moral views. Glad we have him in the space. That's a huge win. 100% with you on that, Tobias. We're very grateful for Saylor. Imagine Michael losing his Bitcoin in a boating accident. Oh, shucks. It happens though, man. Thank you for your amazing content. My pleasure, Ali. Looking forward to another epic year for y'all on the tube and on Rumble. Shout out to the Rumble fam as well. Happy birthday. Virtual bong hits for you. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate the virtual bong hits. It's going up forever, gang. That's right. 100% with you on that. 2032 price prediction. Well, my 2029 price prediction is $1 million Bitcoin. So 4 years after that, I think we can hit 5-10 million. What are your thoughts? People cashing in on their winnings from Super Bowl bet smash Bitcoin. There you go. Kind of crazy. The betting. It's wild, man. JV getting supers like a girl host today. I know. It's amazing. So you saying women can experience this every day streaming? I could only imagine. Michael Saylor losing his wallet while sailing makes sense. Yeah, right? Me too, says May 5-star. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Appreciate all the support. Shout out to everyone in that live chat. We're going to continue, though, as we continue our pump. 48,003, baby. Let's go. But anyways, let's dive into our next story of the day and discuss now some bullish targets. We're going to be discussing $100,000 this year in 2024, discussing more about the pre-halving and those six-figure projections, and then we'll dive into the latest from Samson Mow with Chinese astrology. Now that we're entering the year of the dragon, Chinese New Year is a pretty big deal. So I'm going to be sharing his latest with his 1 million Bitcoin price prediction. But let's start here with a six-figure Bitcoin price this year in 2024. That's right. Bitcoin has a new six-figure price target for this year as institutional inflows continue to flood the markets. That's right. A fresh analysis on February 11th from Ki Jong-yu, CEO of analytics platform CryptoQuant, predicts 112,000 per Bitcoin this year. Send it. The launch of the U.S. first spot Bitcoin ETFs last month opened up inroads for institutional capital. CryptoQuant's Key agrees with the latest market forecast considering the impact of the investment on Bitcoin's realized cap. Realized cap reflects the aggregate price at which the Bitcoin supply last moved. And according to crypto quant data, the ETF's combined inflows can add another 114 billion to the existing 450 billion tally a year, this year alone. Quoting him here, Bitcoin market has seen 9.5 billion in spot ETF inflows per month, potentially boosting the realized cap by 114 billion yearly. Even with GBTC outflows, a 76 billion rise can elevate the realized cap from 450 billion to 520 to 565 billion dollars. Let's go. And the most referenced ongoing outflows from GBTC, which themselves have declined considerably in the first month of its operations as a spot ETF. Summarizing the likely price action ahead, Key gave a worst case scenario figure between 55 and 59,000. Now, as reported by Cointelegraph, Bitcoin price targets for the coming year, of course, vary considerably, but bullish culminations to 2024 are hardly in short supply. April's block subsidy halving scheduled to take place in 66 days, as I mentioned earlier. So as this approaches, more voices have bolstered a narrative of a new all-time high potentially occurring before the halving event, now just over 2 months away. One of them is Adam Back, the CEO of Bitcoin tech firm Blockstream, and one of the true Bitcoin OGs and early developers. In a post, Back suggests Bitcoin could even break the six-figure mark sooner than broad consensus believes is possible. Quoting him here, by October 1st, 2021, Bitcoin crossed 47,000 like yesterday. Then on its way to the 69,000 all-time high, he referenced Bitcoin's run, and that run up took 41 days. There are 70 days until the halving, now actually 66-ish. Just another data point for what it looks like and how we may yet to get to a new all-time high or even $100,000 before the halving. If you genuinely believe Bitcoin will smash 100,000 this year in 2024, put a 1 in the live chat. If you don't think that's going to happen this year in 2024, put a 2. And I want to gauge you guys and see where you guys are at. How bullish are you on the King Crypto? Let's see. And please pump the likes to pump the stream, especially if you're just joining. I appreciate that. Today we're celebrating February 11th, JV's birthday, along with Super Bowl Sunday. So let's go. And pumpage towards 50,000. Send it. All alts are ish coins, precisely the definition of an ish coin, every coin minus Bitcoin. Joe put 1, unidentified put 1, Palm put a 1, I love it. 1 from Motion, 1 from May 5-star, 1 from Noah, Bitcoin Pizza Man, be stacking stacks, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. We do got a 2, just my opinion, got a 2. I say like 90% of you are optimistic, 100K. Fiesta, Puerto Rico this year, nice. Silas, 1 + 1 + 1. Divine numbers, I see 11, 1, 1, 1. Tenmo put a 2, Webby put a 1, Thomas put a 1, CC Crypto, Kelvin put a 1, Skins put a 1, Kevin 1, Jennifer 1, Flyin Wrong, Sandy 1, Carl 1, Craig put a 2, Bitcoinist 1, J Bella 1, Greg 1, Corey 1, Halman 1, Matt 1. I bought more today. Congratulations on buying the tops. I love it. Kevin making thousands on ish coin, says Adam 11111. Typically when the previous all-time high is reached, the blow off top is a 4-year cycle, is not that far away. Some alts will take over, XRP, etc., says Occult Music. Let's have a Sunday pump day. We're having a hell of a Sunday pump day, but shall the pump continue marching to 50,000 so we can kick off next week proper and test 60,000? That'd be pretty lit. Craig the Space Bum, 21 million. That's right. We got a finite limited supply. Huddle Mike put a 1, easy 1. Send it. Juan 1, Michael 1. Volatility equals vitality. There you go. Life Force equals Bitcoin. Cheers, Jerry. Coin Fiesta, send it. HBD, my good man. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Let's get it. Happy birthday, JV. Thank you, Kelvin. Let's go. 2140 price prediction. How many billions? Will the US dollar even exist by then? Probably not. Obviously. Tommy Boy put a 1. Shout out Chris Farley. Rest in peace. Tommy Boy is one of the epic films I remember as a child. ETF purchases leave 200 days left to supply on the exchanges. Good to note, family. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate that. Pump the likes, fam. Pump the stream. And we'll dive into our next story of the day here in a moment. Shout out to Benton Duckett. I appreciate you joining the Hodl Gang and supporting the channel. You'll now have a badge, which is a star next to your name. So much respect Appreciate that. Fiat is dead. 100% with you on that. It's the death of the dollar. Happy birthday. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. What up, Carpet? What it do? Skins, I stack every day, regardless of the price. Just hodl. Do you guys want to see another pump watch? You guys want to do another pump watch soon? At what price point do we do the pump watch? Do you guys want a pump watch tonight? Are we going to pump to 50 or what? Will you be watching the pump watch or the Super Bowl? If you guys are going to watch the pump watch, we may do one. But if you guys are going to be tuned into the Stupid Bowl, we'll save it for another day. Be honest. Showing love to CNA from Kaylin G. Let's go. Liberty Max. Let's freaking go. Happy B-Day, JV, for you and your daughter. You deserve it. God brought you into this world. They teach and guide others. Financial freedom through crypto. Thank you, Chief Santana. Michael Saylor can double now your ETH as well, not just your Bitcoin. Oh, boy. Will you sell at 1 million? Absolutely not. Why would I want to sell for a hyperinflated fiat currency Ponzi scheme? To me, that don't make any sense. I save in Bitcoin, not dollars. So for me, there's no logical reason to ever trade the apex predator for fiat Ponzi scheme dollars. What do you guys think? Yes, Pump Watch. I love it. Pump Watch, definitely no Stupid Bowl. Thank you, Jennifer. The Super Bowl, says Flying Tiger. At least you're keeping it real. I'll watch, says Freddie. Watch the pump, says Ricardo. Word. We'll see if we pump. We'll see if we get any ETF ads from BlackRock or any of the asset managers. Put the Bitcoin tracker on the game. Mad exposure. What do you mean the Bitcoin tracker on the game? I'm not going to stream the game. There's copyright things involved with that. I wouldn't dare. A lot of FOMO will come from all these Super Bowl parties. Facts. Word of mouth will be positive for Bitcoin, in my opinion. Plus, people are betting, winning, and then finding Bitcoin this week. Good point. Good point. Maybe we do need a pump watch. Good short here. Bitcoin is the only team to watch. That's right. Shout out to Team No Sleep. Team Bitcoin. I bought some altcoins last cycle, sold them for Bitcoin now as a write-off for my taxes. Cheers, Molly. Zach, so when do you sell? Here's what you don't understand, Neo. When you understand Bitcoin, you never sell. Bitcoin is the apex predator. It's the ultimate store of value. Lakeland Web, welcome. I appreciate you subbing. There's never any incentive or reason to sell unless you need to physically buy something and you require that in your life. Bitcoin to me is a savings vehicle. It's the ultimate savings account that is mathematically guaranteed to increase in purchasing power. So I save in Bitcoin. I don't save in US dollars. Saving in US dollars is equivalent to a melting ice cube. Your fiat currency is going to lose 20 to 30% of its value on an annual basis due to inflation, which is theft. So I don't like being stolen from. So I save in Bitcoin, the ultimate store value, which is incorruptible, it's unconfiscatable, it's borderless, it's immutable, and all that stuff. So yeah, maybe eventually you'll never sell as well. Even if you want to buy something, maybe you'll think, I can just borrow against it, because if I sell it, I'm never going to be able to buy it back at this price. You're going to be buying it back much more appreciated price later. So stack sats accordingly. You're very welcome, Lakeland. Welcome. Happy birthday, JV. Let's go. Smash the likes. Pump the likes to pump the stream. Almost 700 people here. I think I deserve at least 1,000 people on my birthday. So pump the likes. It helps spread the love. Bitcoin is digital real estate. Preach. F tax. Don't do it. And there's the other thing. When you sell, you got capital gains tax liabilities. If you hodl, no capital gains. So know the benefits. Super Bowl, NFL wins. Bitcoin hodlers, we all win. Preach. But anyways, fam, keep the comments coming. I appreciate it. But let's dive into our next story of the day and continue preaching about this six-figure Bitcoin price, potentially before the halving, which is, again, right around the corner, roughly 66 days out. Crypto analyst Adam Back believes there is a chance Bitcoin hits six figures ahead of the halving event in April, which ultimately means by March 31st. This prediction comes as Bitcoin continues its recovery from a rather bearish January. As you know, we've been pumping like a mofo, but extreme volatility. We tapped 49 and dropped to 38 like within a week. That's because of the massive outflows from GBTC. But now we're recovered and looking to retest 49 here any day, potentially today. We're only a few hundred away. And in a post on February 10th, which was yesterday, Adam Back shared a Bitcoin price forecast in which he predicted the digital asset to attain a new all-time high price before the much anticipated halving event set to take place mid-April. Backbase his projections on Bitcoin's historical price data, stating that just like on Friday, Bitcoin crossed the 47,000 level on October 1st, 2021, and that would be a 41-day journey from its current all-time high of 69,000. Quoting him here, October 1st, 2021, Bitcoin crossed 47,000 like yesterday. Then on its way to the 69,000 all-time high, that run-up took 41 days. That's right. How many of you remember that? The day we hit that high was November 10th of 2021. There are 70 days to the halving. Now less than 70. Just another data point for what it looks like and how we get to a new all-time high or even 100,000 before the halving. In fact, he even placed a bet on the fact he believes we'll hit that. The analyst explained that he anticipates the Bitcoin will maintain its present upwards trajectory, embarking on a bull run to possibly notch a new all-time high within the next 70 days leading up to the Bitcoin halving. Back's price prediction comes across as somewhat unique, as historically, the Bitcoin bull run usually occurs months after the halving event. However, the crypto analyst explains in subsequent responses to users, he anticipates the recent launch of the Bitcoin spot ETFs to induce a bull run before the halving event, following a rather rocky launch. The Bitcoin spot ETF market appears to have finally found its expected rhythm, with consistent positive net inflows recorded throughout last week. Notably, on Friday, the budding ETF market experienced a total net inflow of 541 million, second only to 655 million recorded the first trading session day 1 month ago today, January 11th. In addition, we got GBTC continuing to see a consistent decline in outflows. As I mentioned earlier, they're drying up, recording new lows of only 51 million, which is a good sign. Adam Back predicts that a consistent development of the Bitcoin spot ETF market over the next few weeks can trigger the bull run pre-halving, causing Bitcoin to potentially reach 6 figures per coin. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the analyst. And in addition, he supports Bitcoin still to repeat its bull run months after the halving event, painting a dual bull cycle. Can you say double trouble? Send it. And let's get it. That's right. We can see a double top. We can hit $100,000 this year in 2024, and we can still peak out at multiple 6 figures in 2025, because history shows us we tend to hit the cycle peak the year preceding the halving. So let me know your thoughts. Are we going to peak out for the cycle in 2024 or in 2025? Or are we going to have some sort of double top, as Adam Back is hinting at? Let me know your thoughts. Can we put the Bitcoin tracker on the game? They should, if they knew what was good for them. Can't wait to see the Super Bowl owl. JV, can you please explain how we can move to your state, Puerto Rico? Is it still easy to move? Sure, I can just touch upon that really briefly before we dive into our feature story. Any U.S. citizen can visit or come to Puerto Rico to live, and it doesn't even require a passport. You don't need to renounce your citizenship, so it's very easy. That's the cool part, because Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States. So as long as you have a license, driver's license, for example, you can come travel down here and check it out for yourself, and I encourage you to do so. This is what I did. Me and my family came to the island. We hit up some local realtors and said, show us around. We want to see what type of properties and options in different cities we have. And we ultimately spent like a week out here, and we traveled the island. We checked out different real estate. It's like, oh, we like this city. This city is better than this city for our family, this. And then we decided to make the move. We did so in 2018, relocating from Clearwater, Florida. Very simple process. Like I said, there's nothing really required if you're already a United States citizen, so it makes it effortless. Hence why Puerto Rico is the vacation destination for so many people in the United States, like such as in Florida, New York and such like that. Now, also, if you qualify and get your Act 60, you could take advantage of some really beneficial things regarding taxes. You may want to look into that, but ultimately you can take advantage. But here's the caveat. You have to live on the island 183 days out of the year, making it your primary residence, which means 6 months or more. And if you can do that and you qualify and you get your Act 60 decree, you can qualify for zero capital gains tax on all investments, real estate, cryptocurrency, everything investment related. So that's pretty cool, thing to take advantage of. And also you could save on your taxes tremendously as well. But there you go. What kind of real estate prices there? I mean, that's a good question, XX. The reality is you got everything from, affordable residences where, locals live, or apartment living. to multi 10, $20 million mansions. You know what I mean? Like Jake Paul. So, and everything in between. So it's like anything else, location, location, location. The most expensive real estate on the island is going to be in Dorado Beach East. That's where a lot of the influencers live, some of the people I just mentioned. However, depending upon your lifestyle and some people like being near the city or in the city. Some people like to be on the beach. So like I said, there's a pretty thriving real estate market here. Real estate has been going crazy, just like on the rest of the country, probably the rest of the world, because inflation. So some of the real estate, when I moved here in 2018, is now double the price 7 years later in 2024, 6 years later. So real estate is, thriving here just as it is everywhere else because the dollar is becoming weaker and weaker. That's kind of the reality of it. Isla Verde is nice. Yes, I lived on the beach in Isla Verde a couple of years ago. Spent a year there. It's pretty lit. Nice beaches for sure. Median price then, everything you could imagine. There's houses, in less desirable neighborhoods for 100,000 that are older. And like I said, there's multi-million dollar neighborhoods that start in the millions, and there's everything in between. So it all depends upon your budget, family. JV is a refugee, technically an internally displaced person. I dig it. Yeah, double what price? Exactly. Tom Prucha. Well, just for example, a house that maybe cost $500,000 a few years ago is probably $1 to $1.5 million now. A house that cost $1 million a few years ago could be $2-3 million today. And that's how fast the market is increasing. It just is what it is. What up, Paul Morales? Yes. All right, let's pump it up. Median is a one number. I want me to just make up a number to satisfy you? Yeah, the medium house is 300,000. Did you sell all your stuff and start over when you move? Can't say all my stuff, but most of it. I sold off the Porsche. I sold off my gold Rolex Daytona. I didn't want to stunt on the island, so I put everything I could into Bitcoin and relocated out here, and it was best decision I could have made, in my opinion. Is it safe or people friendly? Yes, it's safe, and yes, people are friendly. Money printer dollars. There you go. Dude, it is what it is. But anyways, family, keep pumping the stream by pumping the likes. I greatly appreciate that. But now let's discuss our featured story of the day. The headline reads, 1 million for Bitcoin. Samson Mow stuns with Chinese New Year Bitcoin price prediction. Now, shout out to Samson Mow. He's the one who has been calling for Bitcoin to reach $1 million within days to weeks after the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETF, and he just updated us based upon the Chinese astrology. As you know, we're entering the year of the dragon. So here's his latest. And actually, I'm going to start with the whole thread he just posted on February 11th, today at 2:44 a.m. Now, personally, I love astrology and especially what we're discussing right here. So hopefully you enjoy this as well, especially on my birthday. It makes it that much even more significant. So much love, much respect. Pump the likes, pump the stream. Quoting Samson Mow. Happy Chinese New Year. 2024 is the year of the green dragon, or the wood dragon, as its element is wood. This dragon comes once a century and represents wealth, riches, and auspiciousness. Combining this particular dragon with Bitcoin may usher in the Omega candle. Now, if you're not familiar with the Omega candle, we've been discussing that. Another term is God candle, but God candle we define as a $10,000 single daily uptick on the daily chart. Omega candle is 10x the God candle, hence $100,000 single uptick on the daily chart. Let me know your thoughts on that. So here's the thread. I'm going to read as much of this as I can. In Chinese culture, the green dragon is primarily associated with wealth and financial legacy. This means that 2024 will be a banner year for Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is savings technology that enables generational wealth. The synergy between Bitcoin and the dragon are significant. Let's go. That's what's up. Now, Check it out. Additionally, 2024 marks the beginning of the 9 fortunes, an era of upward development which lasts from 2024 to 2043 and corresponds to the fire and the sun. When gold ETFs launched, that led to an 8-year bull run. Will Bitcoin ETFs see a 20-year run? He continues, the 9 fortune era brings prosperity to specific industries such as technology, cyberspace, and new types of energy production, perhaps fusion. So basically, Bitcoin, the next 20 years, which are dominated by fire energy, will be very favorable for Bitcoin. And this is a Bagua here. It looks like you got the different elements and all that good stuff. I'm fascinated by all this. So again, I appreciate this post by Samson Mow. And I'm going to continue in the thread. Maybe you don't believe in the Chinese zodiac or feng shui, but 1 billion people do. Remember, the Bitcoin ETFs are coming soon to Hong Kong. That's right. Hong Kong is expediting this process since back in January 11th, exactly 1 month ago, the 11 spot ETFs officially launched in the United States. Now Hong Kong is ready to go. In fact, they already have their first applicant, and we're going to be seeing a spot Bitcoin ETF coming out of Hong Kong soon. Also, we're going to be seeing one coming out of El Salvador. Max Kaiser has talked about this, and the drastic difference with his ETF is going to be Bitcoin in and Bitcoin out, unlike any of the current ETFs launched in the US. Now, Samson says, best of luck to you and your family in this special year of the dragon. That's right, man. So year of the dragon, are you pretty stoked for that? Please do let me know. Now, another headline here, Bitcoin price to touch 1 million in days to weeks. According to Samson Mow, the Bitcoin price is on track to soar to $1 million in days or weeks, according to his prediction. And he actually shared a thread, and I'm actually going to read some of this stuff out loud for you. He tweeted here, this was back on December 19th, it got 228,000 views. The Bitcoin ETF is the memo. Most people don't understand how significant the ETFs are in terms of marketing and branding. They will bring a flood of capital, but equally important is the message or the memo that's being sent out. Now, here is one of the commercials with the most interesting men. This was the Bitwise commercial for the Bitwise ETF. Now, Samson went on to explain, take note, there are 12 ETFs being filed by asset managers. First, they're in it for the dollar, not necessarily because they believe in Bitcoin, so don't simp for them. They get dollars. They need assets under management to get them. So everyone wants to be number one, and this is a big competition. That's why I refer to this all as Bitcoin game theory in full effect. And that played out with the fees, for example. Grayscale had the largest, 1.5%, and then asset managers like ARC21, Kathy Wood's company, and others were more competitive with like 0.2% or less, driving more demand. Now, second, they aren't going to passively sit there and hope to win. No, they'll be fighting for assets under management and customers. How do companies fight? They advertise via marketing. Case in point, the Bitwise ad. This battle for the Bitcoin orange glow is going to heat up like you cannot imagine. Think Jonathan Goldsmith is interesting. Wait until BlackRock makes an ad with saying Bitcoin is for winners, or for Prince Philip says hi, by the way, or the Fidelity Super Bowl ad with Michael Saylor saying there's no second best ETF. Now, my question for y'all, being at Super Bowl Sunday, family, I think the Super Bowl kicks off in another hour or two. Let me know if you think we're going to see any ETF ads for the Super Bowl, including Fidelity or BlackRock. And imagine if Saylor made a cameo. That would be pretty lit, right? Now, Samson goes on. So what about the memo you mentioned, Samson? Well, if you're an actor or an influencer of any significance, you can no longer afford to speak ill of Bitcoin. There's too much career risk now. Talk ish about Bitcoin and you're blacklisted forever. That's what's up. Respect to Samson. He also says another memo goes to media platforms. You want our advertising dollars. You better not be pushing content that harms our Bitcoin offering. Preach. And at the end of the day, it's all business. Now it's business in favor of Bitcoin. And the memo goes to journalists too. No more garbage takes on Bitcoin like this. No more FUD. Or you're also going to be looking to work somewhere else. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. The Bitcoin ETF is the memo. Bitcoin is great. Bitcoin is green. We all love Bitcoin. Get with the program or else. Bitcoin at 1 million doesn't sound so crazy anymore, does it? What are your thoughts, crypto fam? Let me know in the chat. Now, he also said, my main prediction is the run up to 1 million happening in days to weeks. That's what's up. Do you feel Bitcoin can make a run like that? And I also want to just point out, when Bitcoin shot up to 69,000, it was like within a 60-day period, we went from like 16,000 to 69. So just note, when Bitcoin rips, it rips. And it can happen fast. We've seen it first and foremost. I know you guys seen it in the previous halving. Now, with expectations, the Bitcoin will benefit from the spot ETF. Samson Mow tipped the Bitcoin price to touch 1 million in days or weeks in alignment with his prior bullish call for Bitcoin. Now, again, I want to know if you feel we can see a run up to $1 million, and by what year, realistically, do you think the King Crypto will hit this staggering price target? Let me know, family, in the comments, and I'm going to share my prediction. Personally, I believe by the year 2029, it's a given. I can very realistically see a $1 million Bitcoin price. However, I'm not writing it off that it cannot happen this cycle. It can still be in play for 2024. It can still be in play for 2025 or any year in between now and 2029. The fact is, Bitcoin has no top and no ceiling because fiat has no floor, right? What if, hypothetically speaking, the US dollar was to absolutely crash and we witnessed the death of the dollar in real time? Bitcoin in that scenario could be at $1 million within a week, right? If the dollar crashes and loses 99% of its value, that's what happens. The Bitcoin price and the purchasing power is mathematically guaranteed to increase because the purchasing power of the US dollar is mathematically guaranteed to decrease. That's all you need to understand. The technical analysis, take it with a grain of salt because no one can predict the future, but all you need to truly understand is supply demand. When you have massive supply and limited demand, it creates number go up technology to create parabolas and enter price discovery modes like we're going to witness this cycle peak. It's a given. It's going to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's really a matter of when. As I mentioned earlier, the supply demand, the stock to flow, the buying pressure right now is unprecedented. We have asset managers within 1 month already accumulated close to 200,000 Bitcoin. That's what took MicroStrategy, the first publicly traded company to put the Bitcoin on the balance sheet, 4 years. They just achieved in 1 month what took MicroStrategy 4 years. MicroStrategy is not slowing down, right? Kathy Wood is not slowing down. Max Kaiser is not slowing down. BlackRock is definitely not slowing down. They're going to be speeding up. So if they're already, just BlackRock and Fidelity are purchasing 10 times the actual supply being awarded to the miners, Bitcoin halving in 66 days, mining rewards get cut in half. Now it's double the supply being bought up. And then you're not even calculating sovereign wealth fund, nation state adoption. There's just so many bullish catalysts in the market right now. So let me know your thoughts with the Bitcoin halving. Where do you feel the Bitcoin price will likely be by this time within the next couple of months? Do you think price discovery, 69,000 above and beyond, potentially 100,000 as Adam Back is suggesting? And when do you feel we'll hit this cycle peak? Will it be in 2024? Will it be in 2025? Will it be 100,000, 2, 3, 4, 500,000? Can we hit 1 million? Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. And I'm going to read these comments out loud. Welcome to the Q&A session of the stream. This is live and interactive, so it's super important to let me know where you're tuning in from, family. I'm broadcasting, as I do each and every day, live from the beaches of Puerto Rico. Cheers, family. Kaiser has enough. Tell him to leave some for us, says Thomas. You tell him. You said it backwards. High demand, low supply would be more valuable, right? Well, my apologies if I said it. I'm ranting. So if I said something wrong, I think you know what I meant. Appreciate it. I say 75,000 sub prior to any real bull run, says Henry. Snack says Victor. Excellent point. Thank you, JV. Cheers, Molly. I hope Adam Back is right. Me too. I'd love to see 100K and see you guys face to face at our 100K Fiesta party this year versus next. And it'd be pretty lit too if it was like, you know what I mean, within the next couple of months. Like, whoa. What up from San Diego? Shout out to Goldsberry89. San Diego in the building. Happy birthday, JV. Thank you, One Tally. I appreciate that. It's getting hot up in here. Brooklyn, 2025, 220,000, 2029, 1 milli. JV, cheers, Doug from Seattle. Supply and demand will drive the price of Bitcoin above the all-time high after the halving. That's what history tells us. Comp, former cycle with the current new territory because we've had 100 monetary debasement, 30% realized inflation, plus criminal damped Bitcoin in the last cycle. Exactly. Talking about Bankman-Fried, the scamster. Hopefully Sailor will share some of his major wealth with the less fortunate. We'd love to see that 48 close today. Looks like we're going to get it. I'm still optimistic. We can still pump here this evening with the Super Bowl. Still hit that $50,000 target. Do you guys want to pump watch this evening? Let me know. If you guys are going to be tuned in versus the Stupid Bowl, I can do a pump watch during that time. However, you're going to be watching the Stupid Bowl. Just keep it real, and maybe we'll do a pump watch after if we continue pumping. Just let me know. I plan on sharing with the less fortunate at some point. Wisteria, that's what's up. And supply and demand plus the Fed money printer go Brooklyn in the house. Shout out Money Maxwell. Happy birthday, listening every day from Laguna Beach. Shout out Tom. Appreciate that. South Carolina, bro. Charleston in the building. Shout out Mr. Ford. When Bitcoin reaches 60 G's, people are going to lose their freaking minds. Send it. Hi from Mexico, Northern Mexico. Long Viva la Mexico. Cheers, family. Bull Run, multi-milli, 2024 face ripping. The face comes off like Nick Cage and freaking John Travolta, if you know what I'm saying. Face melting, the face is going to come off this cycle. F the Stupid Bowl. There you go. Go Patriots. Are the Patriots even playing? I don't even know which teams are playing. Sup, y'all? What up, Baller Bill? What it do? Bitcoin will never reach 1 mil. How dare you? Watching Super Bowl, but I will watch you pump too. Also, what do you think about Marathon Digital? What about them? I know the miners have been crushing it. I think they were one of the top mining gaining stocks last year. Correct me if I'm wrong. What do you guys think? It's very possible 50,000. Make that wish before you blow out your birthday candle. I did the birthday cake. It was like 2 a.m. last night. We did the birthday cake, so I made my wishes. You already know, fam. Sorry, dude. Watching Taylor Swift fans. Go Niners. Greetings from Germany. Shout out Bitcoin Germany. Welcome, positive Penny Pincher. Penny Bitcoin already hit 16 million Hungarian. Whoa, Hungarians. Owning Bitcoin is like getting the last of the soup at the shelf of Publix before a hurricane. I like that analogy, and I get it. I used to work at Publix. I worked at Publix for like 4 or 5 years. Great company, by the way. My favorite supermarket in Florida, hands down. The most polite, kindest people. What a realistic number by the end of the year. Realistic? Here we go. 120,000. I think that's very realistic. What do you guys think? Bitcoin was designed to be $1 million. 1 sat equal 1 cent. Preach. Send it, Jay. Hi from Holland. Cheers, family. Welcome. I appreciate the support on my birthday. Much respect. Oregon Bitcoiner Tony in the building. Oregon, let's go. Yes, 50 G's. You got that right.
I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Tell them, KRS.
There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, there's a crypto asset called Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin to the moon and beyond. It's growing a lot here in Mexico. Love to hear that. And I'm planning on coming to Cozumel potentially here in the next few weeks. So I'm looking forward to that. I did a ton of Instacart. So many Publixes in Florida. They mostly the same layout. Exactly. I miss the Publix subs, man. They're pretty lit.
The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura.
That's right. It is going up forever. 55,000 this week, 60,000 this month. Let's go. That's right. Shout out to KRS-One for channeling Bitcoin back in 1997 when that track came out. Way ahead of his time. Come on now, Tony. Come on now. What up, Miguel C? Penny Pincher coins. Do you have any significant data to back up your bull claim? I'm really curious. Shout out McLovin. What it do, mate? Accumulating strong at 48. For real, for real. And how many of you guys were anticipating 30,000? Quite a few of you. Yes, the subs are great. Yeah, they're the best, man. I miss the public subs. Mara is down 1.36 pre-market. Ah, good to note. But can't go up forever. 60 in 14 days according to Plan B. Send it. 60 G's, baby. That's pretty lit. I recently went to Mazatlan and they were accepting Bitcoin for a payment and condominiums. Wow. Yeah, in the future, everyone will be accepting Bitcoin because it's perfect money and it's pristine collateral. So you bet your bottom dollar, the banks are going to want your Bitcoin and they'll let you borrow money against it. What the hell? Every time YouTube decides to do a commercial, the stream starts over. That's not cool. What's going on, YouTube? Don't make me come to your office and straighten things out. That's not cool at all. I may have to give a call to Mr. Beast. Get these guys in line. Gino Sups from Philly. Word up. 30,000 for 10,000 Satoshis, more like it. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Send those stats, family. And welcome everyone just joining the stream. We appreciate you guys. Live Q&A session. The main content of the show is over. You guys can go back and check it out if you're tuning in late. And this evening, I'll be back 9 p.m. Eastern for the premiere of today's show. And there'll be no lag because the premieres use the recording and recordings have no lag. It's the streams, sometimes dependent upon other factors. And I know this morning or earlier, you said it was a little laggy. And then it looked like we corrected ourselves, which is good. I got 2 sets of commercials on this stream. What the frick? Yeah, that sucks. YouTube got a mind of its own. I recommend the YouTube Premium experience, and you never have to deal with ads again. I can say it's worth it. As a YouTuber who watches a lot of YouTube content, to never have to watch ads for $10 a month, no brainer. No Bitcoin in 1997, exactly. That's why I said it was KRS channeling Bitcoin. He was ahead of his time. Chainlink. I'm bullish on Chainlink. It's one of the top gainers today. I remember it was $50 previous cycle, and I have no doubt it will return to where it was and go above and beyond because it's a real world use case. Consider the missing link of the blockchain. It's an oracle ultimately, and oracles are needed. So in the future, will it be the best asset for the lowest interest rate to borrow against Bitcoin or real estate? Bitcoin, for sure. Real estate has limitations. Bitcoin will not hit 1 million USD until approximately 2034 if you understand power laws. Yeah, I don't think anyone can predict when it will. So it's just our opinions on when you think it will. But to say it can't is ignorant because Bitcoin can do anything it wants. It doesn't follow any rules. It's on its own vector. Right? YouTube has ads. Oh, yeah. I don't know about that life because years ago I got a premium membership and I haven't watched the YouTube ad in forever. Only sometimes if I'm like on the go on my phone and I'm not logged in and I get caught with an ad. But as long as you're logged into your membership, you should never have to watch an ad. JV, have you ever heard of Jeff Berwick? Yes, of course. He's in Mexico, right? I'm a fan. I like what he's doing. 3 Bitcoin buys, a medium home in Puerto Rico today. Good point. 3 Bitcoins. Saying Bitcoin won't reach a certain price is like saying the US debt clock will start turning backwards one day. Exactly my sentiment, McLovin. I'm glad you put it that way. I threw a dart at the board. It is hitting a mill in 2027. Now we're talking. Keep it 100. Don't pay YouTube and buy crypto. Well, you're going to waste your time watching ads. Do you value your time more than the $10 a month to not have to watch it? You know what I mean? Real estate is richly valued since 2000s. Gains are often just inflation, precisely. Of course, premium is the best investment ever. It's the time it has reached. Exactly. I value my time more so than any other commodity. I value my time even more than Bitcoin, right? Time is the most precious asset on the planet because you can never regain more of it. It's impossible. You can't buy more of it. At least Bitcoin, you can buy it. So you got to respect your time. So anything wasting your time or taking minutes out of your life every day, you can change that. I watch 0 ads and don't ever need an account. Well, I guess there's loopholes you guys know. Well, God bless you. I'm not promoting YouTube to help YouTube make money. I'm just saying if you guys don't like ads, the clever solution is just get the premium account and never watch another ad. 1 Bitcoin equals 4 bedroom, 2 bath very soon. Yeah, man. Exactly. One Bitcoin will be able to buy you $1 million mansion eventually. Normie losers encourage people to buy YouTube to get rid of ads. I never see ads. To each their own, man. Do what you want to do. I don't really care. That Power Law PhD guy says, B-Day, dude, you got to play it. Word up. Plantier, SoFi, Ellie, Lily. Word. VPNs. 0 ads for the win. Do it. Do it. Just do it. How? Rental real estate cash flows. Buy does not. Just appreciates. Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is the superior asset. It's the apex predator that goes against everything, including gold, silver, real estate, you name it. Good lineup, Silas. Same here, says Steve M. So you guys are bullish on that. Yes, time is priceless. Premium is the best for offline service and creating music playlists. Another thing I like Premium for is like when I'm driving, I like to play YouTube so I can listen to it. And you could, for example, have another app open and YouTube will play in the background. So I could be watching my Google Maps on GPS, which is usually in my car, but you need a premium account to do that. So there's another major benefit worth the $10 a month, just that feature that YouTube can play in the background in your phone. You could have multiple apps open. Whereas if you have the free account, you have to have YouTube open. And if you open something else up, it doesn't play the YouTube. So there's another benefit. And I think X is the same way. Strippers and cocaine. What are you talking about, Subby? JV read out my message in another language. Did I? The more it pumps, the better looking our man becomes. Pumped to 100% on that. 20 million Bitcoin by 2050, my prediction. Pump it up. How many coins does everyone have of Bitcoin? Not enough. Boats and hoes. Whoa. I set up my own mutual fund as a foundation. Now I just buy Bitcoin. Love it. Lost mine in a boating accident. It happens, man.
Take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then
Flip those cryptos. What up, JB? Just wanted to pull up and show some support. Appreciate that. Flip those cryptos. Respect. Thanks for tuning in on my birthday, fam. Appreciate it. Premium is the way to go, says Kevin Smith. That's right. 100 on that. JB, do you know if crypto regulations introduce trading halts like stocks? Trading halts. I don't really know. I know regulators always have some evil plans up their sleeves and evil agendas, that's for sure. They're definitely not doing it for the best interest to protect the investors. I'll leave you at that. But you guys can believe anything you want. Pump the music, please, says Serge. What's the second best crypto asset?
which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best.
There's no second best. Poor JV will need to downgrade his house since he lost his Bitcoin. JV and Nip, we're just here listening. Cheers. Shout out to Frank the Tank D-Gen. What it do? YouTube Premium is $20 in the UK. Is it? Used to be $10. Maybe it went up due to inflation. I think it's not right that they try to make you pay. It's super ridiculous. Consumers are screwed. I don't think it's messed up because YouTube is a free service. So everyone gets it for free, but you're paying for it with your time. By not having an account, you're forced to watch ads and you're losing the most precious asset that exists, which is time. So that's the way I look at it. So they give you the service for free. However, you're trading your time for the free service. So if you just purchase the premium membership, you'll get your time back and you can still use the platform. I think that's fair. What are your guys' thoughts? Am I crazy here? Bitcoin for life, YouTube adds JavaScript in their webpage basically to try to stop the player if you don't have premium. Is that how they do it, Kai? That makes the fourth time a damn ad restarted the stream. I think YouTube is trying hard to get the premium subs. Sorry to hear that, man. That really sucks, but there you go. Another reason to get the membership. Yeah, the ad pays the service, precisely. I'm in the boonies in New York, so it helps with the downloads. Nice to note, Steve. You're paying for it with your data. You can pay for it by looking at ads, but that's optional. It was always free since 2008. Duh. No, you are right, says JJ. I mean, pump it up. Don't you guys know Pump It Up?
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you've got to pump it up.
Time is priceless. If you got things to do, if you lay around all day, your time is ish. Interesting perspective. My mate disabled ads using Java. Well, shout out to your mate. Yeah, I know, Jen. I'm looking at the future. Looking at the world through my rear view. Happy birthday, JV. Looking bullish. JV, you're so cool. Love, honestly, how you interact with us, the fam. That is so special. Thank you. You're very welcome, Molly. Appreciate your support. JV, are you excited for the bull run? Am I excited? Do you not sense the excitement in my voice every episode? Even during the bear market, I had the excitement because I'm always so focused on the bull run, right? So it didn't matter if it was 2022, 2023, pretty bearish winter. I was still optimistic because I'm so focused on what's to come, right? But I know you guys sense that in me. You people see the ads and crazy. I'm not premium. I'm glad the SEC is not going after Elon now for allegedly violating security laws. They really want to protect the public. Yeah, right. Need to play Pump It Up till the bass kicks in, JB. I know, but I got to be careful of copyright. So I only play a few seconds at a time now. Nothing is free because I had a few episodes where they demonetized it, which doesn't help JV. YouTube isn't fair enough for the arbitrage for all the videos. They have to pay them. Arbitrary. Final happy birthday for you and the baby girl. Later, fam. Cheers off the wall, family. I appreciate that, man. Will Coney from Yield Max and Rise. It's a little under now. So yeah, so what I want to do, if we can pump closer to 49 after the premium, I'll potentially pump watch late night this evening. If we can keep pumping up, because I have a feeling we're going to blow through 50,000 this week as we kick off the new week. If we have a strong close here Sunday, and we're going to get a close in a few hours, it's going to be lit. And we'll see what the Super Bowl holds as well, as far as any commercials or any bullish momentum. It can thwart our ways into the market. They aren't fair enough to be the arbitrary for the videos. There you go. Good evening, fam. It's your birthday, JV. Yes, that's right, Boss Dragon. Appreciate the birthday wishes. It is February 11th, double birthday for me and my daughter, and some of your birthdays as well, I noticed. So happy birthday to everyone who shares this special day. And happy Super Bowl Sunday. I know a lot of you guys will be tuned in. I found a Doge wallet and a mining app on my old PC from 2014. Oh my God. Haven't connected it yet. Well, wishing you the best with that. 50,000 would be a great birthday present. Precisely. That's what I was expecting. There's still time. I'm still hopeful. Yo, I'm hungry and my wife is taking so long to finish cooking. Man, what's wrong with that lady, crypto? Asian markets are going to be lit tonight. Oh, Chinese New Year. Yes. Bitcoin won't reach a mil. It'll blow past it. Precisely. Precisely. Do you think Bitcoin's going to hit 50,000 tonight? I think it's a probability. I don't know if we will. I'm hopeful, but if we don't hit it today, I'm still hopeful we'll hit it this week. I think it's coming very soon. I'll leave it at that. 11 is a lucky day to be born. On, my friend. Thank you, family. 49ers and the Chiefs, who you got? I think Taylor Swift is going to be the big winner of this Super Bowl. What about you guys? Because anytime I see news things that's related to the Super Bowl, it's always Taylor. So it seems to be her Super Bowl. Am I right or am I wrong? It's fair. Plus, those who pay for premium would be high-value viewers. Either watch much or limited, but it can't spend. Google will suffer the same fate. Happy birthday. I appreciate that. Salute. Cheers. Divorce incoming, says Adam. Short, put on your game, eat carnivore pretty fast, cooks time, not to mention extremely healthy. 50 G's within 2 weeks. Send it. Make sure you guys share your sentiment on the live poll as well. I'm actually going to end the poll now. We'll see what you guys said. See how many votes we got. Give me a second. We'll end the poll. We're still live, fam, and in the flesh. Happy February 11th, Super Bowl Sunday, JV birthday. Let's get it. I'm going to end this poll. Let's see how we did. The poll is ended. Here we go. When 50 G's, 43% of you said this week. I agree with that. That's the consensus. 23% say within 24 hours. And 16% say March and 16% say February. We had 806 votes, so I appreciate your participation in that. Asian markets pumped it up, 48,000 last night. Let's go. I can lend you my mother-in-law. She cooks and cleans with no shortage of complaints. Wow, Palm Beach Chris, that's mighty kind of you. I said February. That's what's up, Wisteria. It's the Devil Bowl. Taylor Swift is a Pied Piper. Taylor Swift is MK Ultra 2.0. Divine incoming. Let's go. 43%, like 50,000 for the week. I agree with that sentiment. 50,000 this week. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Late night pump for the Fortune Monday buyers. Man, yes, front running. Very strong possibility tonight after the premiere, because we got a second show we do, 9 p.m. Eastern, after that next show. If Bitcoin's still pumping above 48, we'll do a pump watch. If we cracked after the close and we drop, no pump watch. But if we're going to break back above 48, marching towards that 49 two-year high, then I think we have a strong possibility of breaking 50 within 24 hours. So we'll do that pump watch. JB, where's the poll on X? I don't have a poll. Which poll are you referring to? The poll was actually on the live chat in the stream. We just ended it. Happy Born Day, brother. Shout out to Man vs. Machine. And thank you again for all the supers. You guys are too kind. I got hooked up on my birthday. Greatly appreciate it. Yes, mom is still visiting. She's here for another week. Yeah, man. Taylor Swift trying to sue Elon for all the AI nudes. Are you for real? Don't know it. That's his fault. Oh my God. It's going up forever, Laura. That's right. When you got the superior asset, you already know. But anyways, fam, here's what we're going to do. We've been streaming for virtually an hour and a half. We're going to continue with the uncensored version of the show, exclusive on Rumble. Rumble is a video community, very similar to YouTube, only they respect free speech. So I can speak freely. I don't got to worry about censorship and being shadow banned or wrongfully terminated like I have before on the tube. So head on over to Rumble right now. It's rumble.cryptonewsalerts.net. You'll also always find the Rumble link in the description, or simply just open the Rumble app and type in cryptonewsalerts.net. And let's get this mofo started, uncensored style, on Rumble. I'll see you there here shortly. Let's go.